The old radio station had been abandoned for years, so why did I hear my own voice playing on it last night? I never believed in ghosts. Static on radios, flickering lights. They were just glitches to me. Until last week. I just moved into my uncle's old house a few miles from a crumbling radio tower. People in town always warned me about that place. They said the station shut down decades ago after the host went missing on air. The first night was quiet, but at 3:17 a.m., my bedside radio came to life, crackling through the static. And then I froze. It was my voice, reading the news, a broadcast that didn't exist. I thought it was a dream. The next night it happened again, only this time the voice wasn't calm, it was panicked. If you're hearing this, it's already too late. Chills ran through me. I unplugged the radio, but it kept playing, the light glowing faintly in the dark. I decided to drive to the station. The tower loomed in the fog, red lights blinking like dying stars. Inside, the air was thick with dust. Old equipment sat in silence, but on the desk lay a reel-to-reel tape recorder. It was already running. The reels spun, playing a recording of a voice. My voice. Screaming. The sound echoed through the empty halls. I followed it to the broadcast booth. On the wall were shelves of tapes, each labeled with dates. I scanned through them, years, decades, until one caught my eye. Tomorrow's date. With shaking hands, I loaded it into the machine. At first, just static. Then, my voice. They're coming. Don't let them in. Don't. The tape cut off, and then the static turned into whispers. Dozens of voices, speaking over one another, all calling my name. The lights in the booth flickered. The glass window in front of me reflected the room. Only, I wasn't alone. A shadow stood behind me. Tall. Still, watching. I turned, but the room was empty. The whispering grew louder, spilling out of every speaker. I ran for the exit, heart pounding. But when I opened the door, I wasn't outside. I was standing in another recording room, another machine, another tape playing. This one wasn't labeled, just spinning endlessly. I leaned closer and heard it. My own breath, my own voice. Right now. It was recording me live. I ran, desperate, pushing through door after door. Every hallway led me back to the same booth. The reels kept spinning, faster, louder, as my screams filled the air. Finally, I smashed the recorder, tapes flying across the floor. The sound stopped. Silence. I thought it was over, until I noticed one last tape still rolling, recording. I picked it up. The label read, Final Broadcast, and when I looked closer, the date wasn't tomorrow. It was today. If you're hearing this right now, it means I never left the station.